So, Kristen, how were you involved in the banking process?
Oh, I worked for Wells Fargo for 5 years. I started off as a teller, moved to be banker, and ended up being a service manager in charge of the daily operations in the teller line.
Right. Well, working in the retail end of Wells Fargo, did you ever experience a robbery?
Yes, I did. It was March 31st of 2011. It's Cesar Chavez Day. It was a Thursday, and I was robbed early afternoon. It was pretty crazy, and the FBI actually got there before the police because it was change of shift, and I guess they operate half staff on Cesar Chavez Day.
All right. What sort of techniques did your robber use?
He passed a note and he had what I thought was a disguise. He had sunglasses and hat and big crazy hair. But when I saw the photo lineup, the hair was actually his.
All right. Let's see. How much did your robber get away with?
A little bit over $4,000. I was in a grocery store, so we only have one drawer, which we're only supposed to keep 2,000 in, and then the rest of our cash, like back in the back where you have access to it. But I had just taken a large deposit of $2,000, which pushed my drawer over, and he came in. He must have saw me because he chose me over one other teller, and got that money.
All right. At the time, what sort of bank robbery prevention methods were in place at your branch?
We didn't have bandit barriers or any glass between us and the customer. What we relied on was our customer service. We would have usually a banker stand out in front of the branch in the little stanchion area where customers come in to greet everybody because greeting supposedly prevents the robbery. On this day, we actually did have one in place, but she saw the shady guy in the produce section and actually ran to the back to my branch manager, so it was not effective.
All right. Well, Wells Fargo, did you ever hear of any other bank robberies?
Yes, it seems like every couple of days we have a little internet site called Store Portal, which updates us with rule changes and stuff like that. And attempted robberies here. Just lets us know, you know, if a robber comes in that looks like this guy or this is the scheme that's going on.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.